Hello and welcome to Creative by Nature. My name is Donna. I'm taking part in Crafting from My Stash challenge hosted by Kiki from Kiki's DIYs. I'll have her channel link along with the playlist in the description below. Okay, for my first project, I have this bud vase from my stash and two little vintage doilies. I am going to wrap these two doilies around the vase using some jute twine. I'm just using a simple knot to hold the doilies into place. You could use glue or some adhesive if you choose, but I like to be able to reuse some of these items, so I am just going to use the string. For an added touch, I'm adding some jute twine around the neck of the bottle, and I'll show you how everything looks in the end. For my next project, I have a vintage embroidery hoop as well as a vintage doily. I'm taking the hoop apart and I'm going to place the doily over top the inner ring. Place the top hoop back over the doily and then just stretch out the doily gently until things are even all the way around. Tighten the hoop as needed. Using some jute twine again, I'm just going to fold it in half and loop it around the hoop fastener. And just for another little decorative touch, I'm going to add 3 wood beads in 2 different colors. I just twist and thread the beads through, and then I am going to knot the twine at the top of the beads tight, and then another few inches up, another knot, trim, and you're good to go. Again, from my stash, I have this glass bowl I picked up a while back from Dollar Tree. I found a doily that will fit nicely around this bowl. I'm going to be using some crochet thread and I am going to thread it onto a tapestry needle. I'm going to tie off the thread onto the doily. As you can see, I am just going to be making a simple knot. Now I am going to start to stitch along the edge of the doily. It is easier if you use a doily that has very simple edging, nothing too decorative. So you're just going to stitch along the edge and you're not going to pull tight at this point. Stitch all the way around until you're back to the start. Now place your bowl in the middle of the doily and start to pull your threads tight together. It should gather around the bowl if you chose the right size. Maneuver the gathers around until everything is pulled around the bowl evenly. Pull tight and then you can knot the piece off, and I'll show you how it looks all together in the end. So I had picked up this frame from Dollar Tree a while back and I wasn't sure what to do with it until I started playing with these doilies. I'm just taking it all apart and I'm going to set those little clothespins aside. I'm going to give the frame 2 to 3 coats of this vintage creamy colored chalk paint. You could use spray paint if you'd like. I just chose to use the chalk paint as I wanted a matte finish and I didn't want to get spray paint on the chicken wire. Paint the sides and don't forget to paint the inner portion of the frame. Anywhere you see the black coming through the front side, feel free to paint it over. Once my frame is all dry, I'm taking a sanding block and I'm going to distress the edges of the frame. Wipe off any of the excess dust and then lay a doily on top of the chicken wire and pin it into place with the little mini clothespins. And here is how everything looks together. I absolutely love these doilies. Here is a nice little LED tea light inside of the glass bowl. The frame has a really pretty French country kind of farmhouse look to it. And here I added just a few dried flowers and some grass to this pretty little vase. And I loved how easy it was to create a new little wall hanging. I would love to know what piece is your favorite. I want to say a big thank you to Kiki and my fellow creators, and I want to thank all of you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.